Imagine checking your phone for a text message that hasn't arrived. 3 minutes go by and it feels like an eternity. Now compare that to a deep conversation with a friend. You glance at the clock and 2 hours have vanished. Physically, the clock hasn't changed. Every one of those 60-second intervals ticked by at the exact rate. But this discrepancy scales. For a 10-year-old, a single summer feels like a lifetime. For an adult, entire years seem to disappear in the blink of an eye. Time perception is not a rigid physical law. It is a flexible, subjective experience constructed by our own biology. The human brain doesn't actually have a central stopwatch counting down the seconds. Instead, it constructs the feeling of time through two separate systems: active attention for the present and memory for the past. For many, both systems feel frayed. We are caught in a paradox where daily minutes disappear, even as the years move faster. In the present tense, your experience is dictated by where you look. When you're in a low-stimulation environment with nothing to focus on, your attention defaults to monitoring the passage of time itself. Because you are focusing directly on the clock, you notice every individual tick. That constant monitoring makes the present moment feel agonizingly stretched out. The opposite occurs during the state of flow. When your attention is completely absorbed by a complex task, you stop monitoring the internal clock entirely. In the present tense, the speed of time is perfectly inverse to your attention. Focus on the time and it crawls. Focus on the world and it vanishes. When we look backward, however, the brain switches tactics. It judges historical time by searching for memory markers. Novel experiences and intense emotions force the brain to work harder. It processes more information, resulting in the creation of dense, highly distinct memories. Spend a weekend exploring a new city, trying new food, meeting new people, and your brain records dozens of unique events. Even though only 48 hours passed, the sheer memory density makes the trip feel much longer in retrospect than a weekend at home. Daily adult routines are the opposite of that trip. Familiar, repetitive actions require almost zero conscious processing. Because the brain is on autopilot, it stops creating new memory markers. Monday and Thursday blend together, and the entire week seems to evaporate. This natural efficiency is now colliding with the endless cycle of digital scrolling and push notifications. Doom scrolling creates a unique trap. It captures our immediate attention, making hours disappear. But because it provides a rapid-fire stream of identical information, it fails to produce distinctive memories. The brain discards these digital microstimulations, leaving zero lasting memory markers. This is why digital consumption makes minutes disappear. It destroys time in the present by absorbing your focus, while simultaneously erasing it from your past by leaving your memory blank. We cannot change the physics of the clock, but we can actively expand our subjective perception of the years we have. Routine isn't the enemy. It's a biological tool we use to conserve energy. The answer is intentional novelty. It's the small, deliberate choice to take a different route home, try a new hobby, or simply put away the screen during dinner. These disruptions force the brain off autopilot. They demand your presence in the moment and successfully lay down the memory markers you'll look for later. Your life is not actually accelerating as you get older. Your brain simply stopped marking as many moments as distinct. To experience a longer, richer life, you don't need to find more hours in the day. You simply need to create more moments worth noticing.